plumberparts.co.uk.
Hey guys, welcome to today's plumberparts.co.uk video. The cat never hangs about, does he? But that's the way of a cat. You've got to be a grumpy animal. Anyway, before we start and go too far, I just want to reiterate to anyone who wants to come into the plumbing Olympics, we want to know if you guys want to do it, because we're looking to do it come the summertime, because obviously the Olympics are always held in the summer. So if you guys want to enter or you're interested in doing it, let us know and we'll start building up the forms, okay? We want to get a nice big amount of people ready to go and go in for that before we actually begin. We've had a very good response so far, that some of you may well have slipped through the net. So do let us know at our Twitter, our Facebook and all that. Before we begin, subscribe as well if you haven't done already. And if you haven't, then what are you missing out on? Do you know what I'm saying? You're missing out on stuff like this. Right, so anyway, before we begin, let's have a look at our Facebook page, which is a big favourite for everybody here. So anyway, I'm going to play Bohemian Rhapsody. Scott Hughes sent us a lovely photo through. What an imaginative way to go for a wee. I definitely would play Bohemian Rhapsody on that, but beforehand I'd have to drink my own body weight in beer or water or whatever it was to have enough beam strength and pressure to be able to do Brian May's lead in that. Is it Brian May? Yes, Brian May, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I'd do anyway. Let us know what songs you'd play on the Wee Wee machine. Joel Hunt sent us a photo through that basically epitomises how desperate plumbing can be, especially if you're not getting paid by your customers. This plumber here has driven all the way to Jordan, or somewhere where the Arab Spring's going on, and basically mounted a machine gun on the back of his plumbing truck because one of his customers wouldn't pay him for that new bath install that he'd done. There you go, desperate times, desperate measures. Casey found a lovely little pipe beast up, lovely little bit of radiator there. Case, great work. It's nice to know that you're on the case, isn't it? Oh, look at that as well, fitting a T onto pipe multiple ways. I mean, that was our video from last week.
UK. Honest reviews and advice.
Oh yeah. Welcome to this week's plumberparts.co.uk video. Enough of that, Jimmy. Damien Kelly is a stalwart follower of us for many years, sent us through a video. Oh my god, if that's an expansion pipe. It's mental. Ben Regler got called out to an easy isolation valve change. Unlucky, Ben. Now you're chasing out all those tiles and you're also knocking out that boxwork. What job that would usually probably cost at the most 20 quid has now turned into a £120 job. Enjoy, Ben, enjoy. Luke Chewing sent us through a half ventilation shaft. I never do anything by halves, they'll let you know. I only do things by pints. Oh, and also, if you didn't miss out on our last Facebook post, look at this. Lead, just here. Right, so today, this is what we've been doing. It's such fun. Oh, look, there's a leak in the screen. Look, we've done all this up. We've gone back all this way. And finally, just here, we found a little piece. Not quite like sun running. Oh, yeah. Hey, David. Ryan Matt, banter alert. Oh, yeah, Ryan. Yeah, that was one of them jobs where they've just got pressurised system going down and down and down. I even drained out. I was like, please don't let it be in that screeded, lovely tiled floor they've got there. So I even drained down their unvented tank as well to make sure that the coil wasn't leaking because they had an unvented tank. Load of chasing later, bang, I found it. God, I was so happy. Josh Tappin very kindly sent us through a video that was basically how to make a tank smaller when you're ripping out a tank and taking it out down the scrappies. How to make that smaller or make it so it doesn't roll about. I'll hand you over to Josh now, who I must say, Josh, very nice haircut. That's all I'm going to say. Josh, I'm only taking the wee-wees. You got a lovely haircut. I'm married. Oh my god, digging a hole, I'm digging a hole. Anyway, enjoy Josh's video, I'll see you in a minute.
So I've just come up with this ingenious idea to make this a bit smaller. All you need is a wet bag. Turn it on. Cap everything. Get all the insulation off so you can see.
Josh, did your boss catch you filming just then? Right, we also had a message here from Bradley Fairman. Brad says, "Hi bud, I went to a job today and the customers was having problems with their hot water / heating. The hot water only works if the heating is on. When you call for hot water, the boiler does not fire. If you call for heating, it fires, and then there's also hot water and heating. However, it gets worse. You can only call for heating via the controls on the boiler itself. I think the previous person installed a new two-way port valve, which I think may be wired wrong. I'll send a video to you so it's easier to understand. Brad, let's watch that video now. Click it to play.
No, sorry.
Right, Brad, looking at what you've got there, I mean, it looks like you've got a Combi boiler, but you never know. Obviously, from looking further into the system, you can have Combi boilers supplying a heating supply to a coil on an indirect tank somewhere else on the system. That's perfectly fine. First things first, I'd say, is take off that head. I think that's got a dimple on that Honeywell head, and make sure that that valve isn't actually jammed. It might physically be jammed. If not, and if it's not responding to anything you do on the controls at all, I would definitely look into the wiring you've got on that valve. Remember that your brown wire is the live wire that is signalled by that programmer and also by any temperature stats you've got, and remember that your grey and orange wires are the switched ones back. If it's a replacement Honeywell valve head, the white wire will be cut off and made redundant. So yeah, you're going to have to look into that, mate. It's a difficult one to answer when you're not there, but thanks ever so much for sending us the video. And of course, if anyone else in the plumber parts fraternity in the area of the beast knows or thinks they've got an idea as to what could be wrong, then by all means comment on this video or let Brad know over on Facebook. Oh, and look what Jez Lucas has just found. Bypass anyone? Oh, someone's used a lock shield as a bypass. Ooh. I mean, let's think about it. Really, it does the same thing, I guess, but it ain't right. We don't want to see that sort of thing. I mean, you can get away with the gate valve pretty much shut, you know, that's okay, I guess. But really, you want a proper flow regulating valve in there, proper little bypass valve to do the job for you. But thanks ever so much for that picture, Jez. Aww. Seriously, I don't know what's going on with this today. I think it's just because, I don't know, the sun's out, feeling good. You know, when you're English and the sun comes out, you know, you've got to jump for joy. Definitely. Kenneth Seaborn sent us one as well. What is going on with all these Valent Eco techs at the moment? I'll let you watch the video first. Have a gander. Right then, Ken, F22 fault. I think means low pressure, and it looked like you had 0.1 of a bar in the system at the time. You pumped the system up there using the filling loop, and then bang, everything came on. So I'd hazard a guess that you've either got a leak in the system which needs fixing, especially if the pressure keeps going down, or you could have a problem with your high pressure relief valve, whereby that's dumping pressure outside. God's sake, if you find that it's that, don't do what loads of people do and just put a cap over it and think they fix the problem. That is a really, really important safety device, so you need to keep that there. Other than that as well, it could also be a expansion vessel diaphragm's gone. You'll know that if you take the little Schrader valve, which is like a bike pump valve, and pop their little pin in there, just like a bike pump. If air comes out and it's under pressure, then all's to the good. But if water comes out, or no air, or nothing comes out, then all is to the bad. Good luck, Ken. Let us know how you get on, mate, and I hope your problem is sorted now. Thanks ever so much, mate. Oh. So moving on through the beast, Adam Waring's found himself a multi-purpose cubicle. In fact, let's find some headlines. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to make this noise and it will sound like headlines, and then I'm just going to loop it in the background. First up in the news world, Adam Waring sends us a multi-purpose cubicle. Look at this person stuffing all their bits and bobs in one shower tray. Oh my god. Ben's done a new shower pump install and it looks absolutely great. Hold the front page as well. Handy Guy has found a plumbing company that not only does plumbing, decorating, but also is a funeral directors. Only in Norfolk would that happen. Actually, I'll take that back. Norwich is a lovely town. Great shopping. Lou Bear has hopefully used some of our Plumber Parts videos to hang a new radiator, and look at that bubble. How level is that? Well done, Lou Bear. Come back for more and hopefully you'll be a big bear. Grizzly bear. Steve has found out that his tools can not only be used to unscrew and do things, but also to undo the caps of beer bottles. Yes, well done. Everyone needs one of them in their stuff. That looks like it's a Wearer tool set, I think so. That's what it looks like. And if they come supplied with that, then I'm going to be the happiest guy in the whole wide world. So there we go, that's what we've got so far. And anyway, that's all we've got time for today. I'm sorry we finished so early, everyone, but it's great that you guys are sending some videos through. I'm loving getting your videos, and I must say I really, really love putting them onto the videos that we're doing as well. So definitely carry on doing that, and also that is a massive aspect of the Plumbing Olympics that we're looking to be doing in the next few months. Remember, you need to keep an eye out for that and get the scrubs and the rubs all ready to go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Remember, subscribe to the videos. Remember, share with your friends. Remember, click on these links up here to subscribe. You can go to our Twitter, our Facebook. That's where all these pictures happen all the time. There's many, many more pictures as well. We retweet and we Facebook page like all the pictures that you send us. And also, if you do send us a video, we'll often send that out to the people as well, and they'll give you an answer. So anyway, until next time, guys, the next video that we do, which could be a from the van or it could be an instructional, there's one thing y'all gotta do. Y'all know what I did. Yeah. You gotta hold tight. See you later.
plumberparts.co.uk.
I met the lammy on Monday, took it to the trough on Tuesday, and we were making love by Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday it was killed on Sunday. It's kind of fun day. I took it to the trough on Tuesday, and we